Well, good evening one and all, welcome to the stream. Tonight, doing something a little bit different. And it's a course recon of the rolling Highlands in Scotland. If you've stumbled across this video as a result of being a subscriber, then thank you and welcome. If, however, you're one of the Coalition YEDX riders with whom I will be racing this season in the Ladder League, then maybe go ahead and put this in 1.5 times speed to see the Recon in a bit less time than it's going to take me to ride it in real time. Oh, it's been a good week this week on the bike. First week back at work after Christmas and New Year. Managed to get some good riding in, and finally, my legs are starting to feel like themselves again. So yeah, all good. So right, let's back out of here for a sec. Jump into the pen. Oh, nice and warm already. It was 4 degrees Celsius when I first came in here earlier. My body heat is ramped that up to 7.2 degrees. So yeah, quite cool. I was even trying to decide whether or not I actually needed the fans on, but I'm sweating already, so yes I do. Right, so it's been a bit minutes ago. That gives me a couple of minutes to tell you a little bit about the Ladder League if you don't know about it already. And if this is the first time you've come across one of my videos, maybe a minute or so to introduce myself. So I am Michael Ramel. I ride for Coalition E-Racing, and we race in ZRL, TTTs, and the Ladder League, as well as probably every other format of racing on Zwift available. We're also racing on other formats as well, not just Zwift these days. So you'll find us over on My Whoosh and all that good stuff as well. Anyway, so the Ladder League, for the uninitiated amongst you, probably, as I have said several times on previous videos, is probably my favourite racing format. Effectively, it's a 5 versus 5 team format. They're somewhat closed events in that you can't just find them in the Zwift events lists. You have to sign up for them, be part of the Ladder League, have to go through doping control and registration, etc. Be part of a team, of course, including such checks as height verifications, weight verification videos, all that good stuff. But once you're in, you are part of a group of riders who are, I think, having the most fun possible on Zwift. So the 5 versus 5 format is great because effectively what happens is you are a group of 5 racing against another group of 5, team on team, and points are awarded to each rider based on their respective finishing position. So of course, being a 5v5 means there's 10 riders, 10 points goes to the rider across the line first, 9 to second, 8th to third, 7th to 4th, and so on. And effectively it's the team with the most cumulative points that win the event. So what ends up happening, of course, is depending on the course, depending on the team phenotypes, you could end up trying to do a team time trial and riding away from the other team. It might be sort of races within the race, it could be small breakaways, it could be a sprinter team hanging on for dear life and then just trying to draft until the sprint. It could be mountain goats holding on the flats and then trying to attack on the uphill segments. Or it could be 2 teams, somewhat evenly matched in terms of watts per kilo and whatnot, and a performance, who are competing on a rolling course, which is what we're doing here, hence the reason for a bit of recon. I'm the Coalition YEDX team captain, so it falls on me to make sure that we are as well prepared as possible for this one. And if you've watched any of my ladder league races before, you'll see that I share a lot of statistics and rider metrics for each team to kind of give you the head-to-head comparison about how each team will sort of stack up against one another, and sometimes even projected finishing positions, which often prove to be accurate. But I've done that for this race. I'm not going to share it here. I'll be sharing that on Sunday morning. This is just a recon to see if I can memorise the course a little bit, because the race on Sunday is at 7 o'clock in the morning for me, and also to see if my proposed plan is the right one for both me and the team. So here we go, rolling out. It's, if I remember rightly, a fairly sort of rolling-ish start with a bit of downhill, and then there comes a point where I think we're going to do our first attack. The race on Sunday morning is 2 laps, plus a lead in at 23 kilometres total, but I will be doing 1 lap today. So here we go, lead-in begins. Gonna move the mic away a bit. I think I'll be getting out of the saddle here. Although I'm not going to ride this at race pace, I will put in some efforts at certain points. So, like I say, if you're one of the Coalition YEDX riders, formerly the Coalition Y-Wings, if you're watching this on YouTube, maybe watch it at 1.5 times the speed. I would normally flick into race view on a actual event, but for this stream I'm going to stick with this left and right view. So one of the characteristics of the rolling Highlands is exactly that. It is rolling both up and down, and as you can see by the course profile at the bottom of the map in the top right hand corner of your screen there, the green bit is of course a bit, well, the part of the course I've done. It's behind me. The blue bit represents the lead-in, and the black part of the profile is the official start of the course. And as you'll see on that course profile, none of it's flat. It's all up or down. So the thing is with a course like this is that whilst there are recognisable sections that look ripe for a team to make a move, there are also just lots of little bumps. So if you're not switched on, you could miss a move, or if you try and recover at the wrong point, you could find yourself dropped. I need to put the fan on. Oh. I'll just put 2 of my 3 fans on for now. So, one of the flatter sections of the course here And then to this point, 2.7k in, only 4 meters of climbing accumulated. But we start going uphill now. Oh. I'm going to bring the heart rate down here. Right, so here we go. Okay. That's a horrible drag, that one. Okay, what have we got here then? So steady downhill, getting increasingly more steep. So that 10.3, 10.4 marker could be a potential place where the opposition will attack us. So, got to be careful there. Right. We're going to race pace on this last couple of climbs. This next bump and then the finish line. Can I recover? No draw, no super tuck. Okay. Right. Well, that is a good one. I like that a lot. But it is a toughie, isn't it? Ooh. Right. So it's a good course. I wrote down a few things on my whiteboard. Excuse me, a few things on my whiteboard that I won't show you because if you're not part of the Coalition Yedex team, of course I don't want you seeing what I've written down. But what I would say is 2 of the 3 sort of segments that I identified as potential places for us, for the Coalition Yedex team to go on and take the initiative. 2 out of the 3 were probably, I think, good. 1, if we're on an incredible day, then yeah, that would also be a good place, but I can't say too much. But if you are part of the Yedex Coalition Yedex team, then have a look at our Discord channel under the thread for this race on Sunday, and you'll see the 3 opportunities that I've written down and predicted and sort of forecasted where I think would be telling moments, and 2 and 3 of those 3 are the areas that I think we can probably capitalise on. So let's see what happens on Sunday morning. It's an early start, a bit Dutch then, a bit Swedish, it's not a start, early start. I would ordinarily say that I'm not a morning person, at least when it comes to riding. I'm definitely a morning person, but whether the morning is the optimal time for me to be racing, I don't know. That said, my rides to work in the morning are usually at 4 AM, so 7 AM is comparably a lion for me these days. So I'm hoping that'll be in good form on Sunday morning. Right, well, if you're interested in watching and you're going to be awake, or you're that way inclined where you want to wake up and watch it, then minimize this video, go back to my channel, look at the upcoming videos, or check out the excuse me, Zwift Ladder League playlist, and you'll see that race there from Sunday the 5th, and I'll see you there. Otherwise, good luck to all of my Coalition Yedex teammates, and good luck to our opposition, the SRT. I can't remember the opposition now. What are they called? Hang on, I have to tell you what they're called because I can't remember. It's a bit embarrassing, isn't it? That's the one. SRT Craftsvisor. I'll have to give them a Google and see what Craftsvisor actually means, but SRT is Sunrise Racing Team. And how apt, because we are going to be racing at sunrise of all times. So, right, I'll leave it there for now. Thank you for tuning in. See you Sunday morning. Peace and good vibes to you. Please do give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. And for more information on me, jump on over to Instagram, find me at Mr. Zwifter, and heading over to my website and pick up some cool merch up here, highjustride.com. Peace and good vibes to you. See ya. Oh.